Hello everybody, welcome back to Move with Rissa. This is such a special, powerful class. We're going to be doing the manifestation, transforming into your new life. We're going to open a portal, we're going to go through it. It's a great time because of the new moon and eclipse happening on Monday. So if you're watching this from Sunday to Tuesday, this is going to be really great, but especially on Monday, it's going to be so powerful. So all you need is a block and a very vivid imagination for this class. And let's get started. We'll just come to a comfortable seat and just find the breath without judgment. Just kind of noticing where you're at right now. And we'll have a little bit of a different structure today. We'll kind of get into some movement, and then we'll do a little bit of a meditation. It's going to be such a powerful meditation. You won't want to miss it. And then we'll kind of end with some gentler movements towards the end. And then we'll have our savasana. So bring the palms to your shoulders. And we're just going to open up through the heart space, radiating that heart energy out, and just gently activating the shoulder blades down the back body. Maybe you can lift the chin, tone through the belly, and just find how this gentle expansion of the heart space feels. You can run your fingers along your collarbones. Shoulders stay down. Perfect. And release the palms down to the mat very slowly. We're going to come into some aura cleansing poses and movements. So you'll bring the palms up, sweep them up overhead. Exhale, palms come to the heart. Inhale, palms come up to the crown of your head. And exhale, palms sweep down and around, pushing any negativity in your aura that you can feel away and towards the earth. And we'll just do a few rounds, bringing the palms up above the head and sweeping through that auric field all the way down back to the mat. And you can go as fast or as slow as you wish. And really just focusing on cleansing through your energy. Really feel your energy shift. Perfect. Palms come to heart center. Bring them up above the head one last time. This time we'll twist over to the left. Grabbing that knee, looking behind you. Palms come up. And twist over to the right. Just gentle twists. We'll do one more round. If you guys saw, I have our beautiful crystal gray here to just help amplify any of your intentions or goals. Maybe start to ponder what it is you are inviting in, what you are transforming into. Perfect. And then we'll bring the feet together to touch. So we're in a butterfly. Moving the sits bones back a little bit. And you can stay up high, or we'll lean forward gently, grabbing the feet And as you're peeking over the toes, imagine that you're looking into a pond, a beautiful, sparkly pond, and it's just lit up in the moonlight. It's almost like a mirror. But inside this pond, you can see your dream life. You can see your dreams, your hopes, who you are meant to be, your path, whatever it is that you wish. And so we're staring into this pond and really get into it. See things in this pond moving and pictures of your beautiful life that you're creating. Get creative. When you're ready, come on up. We'll come onto hands and knees. And we'll just do some cat-cows to start off with. Rotating the arm bones out. And again, toning through the navel. Nice flat back to begin. And start with those cat-cows. And then we're just going to find a nice wave movement through the spine. It doesn't have to be perfect at all, just whatever feels good. You can make this as big as you want. Nice, big, delicious waves through the spine. Great, tuck the toes, come up to downward facing dog. Shaking out the head. And maybe give it a little pedal. Armpits twist outwards. Make sure you're not hyperextending through those elbows. Great, we'll lift the right foot, coming up to your three-legged dog. Bring the right leg and twist it over the left leg. Kind of this nice little leg twist in your down dog. And then we'll come down to the knees with the legs still twisted and kind of widen out the feet. You might have to take the right foot out towards the edge of your mat. And then we'll sit back. This is where a block is helpful. You can kind of place it under your hip. And we'll come up into our cow face pose. And if your hips are really tight, this can be a bit challenging. So I invite you to feel into your body with what you need. Tall through the chest. Again, engaging through the shoulder blades. Great, we'll come back onto the knees. And we'll resume those cat-cow waves. Weaving through the spine. We'll spend a little bit less time here. Take one more. And then come up to your downward facing dog. This time the left foot will lift. Nice and high. Wrap that left foot around the right leg. Nice little twist. And we'll come down to the knees, keeping that twist in the legs. Maybe grabbing that block to put under your hip. And we'll sit back to our cow face pose. Nice tall spine. Feel proud in this pose. Feel the pride emanating out of you. Be proud of yourself for making it to the mat and committing to yourself. Great. We'll come back through to our knees. My cats are wanting to do yoga too, apparently. Great. Come up to your down dog, and then we'll step through to stand. However you want to get there. Shimmy the feet so that they're touching. Heels are slightly apart. And forward fold. Release the head and neck and shake out the head, letting all the negative things that are holding you back just shake out of your crown. Nice big exhale as you shake. Good job. Halfway lift. Melt your heart down. Heart leads. Come up to chair. Hands above the head. And we'll come up to stand. Maybe a slight back bend if that feels good to you. Palms come to center. Good job. We'll take the arms out in cactus. And we'll just twist over to the left. Trying to keep those hips square. Back to center. Cactus arms over to the right. Wringing out anything stagnant. One more time. And then we'll make our way towards the mat, coming down to lay. And we'll just do one more forward fold, melting the heart down. I lied to you. We're going to come back up to standing, so we'll half lift. Apologies. Melt the heart down one more time. Coming up to standing. One last time. And we'll take the feet a little bit wider than hip width distance. And have a slight bend through the knees. Really strong foundation. Grounded into the earth. Okay. And we'll do a version of what we did before at the beginning of class. We'll sweep the arms up overhead, but imagine you're pulling something with you. Strength, courage, whatever you want, love. Pull it up from the earth, physically feel it, resisting, coming up above your head, and we'll rain it down all over your body. Cleansing your energy once more. Then release. Great, just like that. Inhale, pull something up from the earth. And exhale, rain it down. This is a great Tai Chi movement. We'll do like 3 more rounds. Pulling up and showering down. One more. Make it your beds. Perfect. Feet come together. And however you want to get to the mat, maybe doing a couple poses that feel good to you. And we'll come to lay on our backs. I'm going to stay seated. You can stay seated if you want, but I find it most comfortable to lay down. And we'll begin our wonderful meditation, okay? Notice your body. Notice how you feel. Picture the life you currently have. Without judgment, just noticing the life you're living. And then bring to mind that pond scene we were working on before. And really, as if you're looking through a mirror, see the life you want. Picture it in your head. How does it feel? What does it look like? What are you doing? What images come to your watery pond? Just take some time to focus on that. And then once you see inside your pond clearly, go through that portal, go into that pond. Make sure you can feel your whole body, your whole soul going through that mirror or that pond or portal and emerging out the other side. Make sure you feel your energy shift when you get to the other side, physically in your body. And just take some moments here to really pull yourself through that portal and feel it. Once you feel like you're through, begin to awaken into your new life, whatever that means for you. Gently coming up to the knees, we grab our block. And we're going to take a brave pose to begin this new chapter after you've stepped into your new self. Take the block behind you. We're going to work on crow. Such a fun pose. We're going to take flight. So bring the feet up to the block so you're standing on it, right? Perfect. So you're kind of like in a little squat. We're going to bring the palms wide in front of you. Grip the mat. Nice bend through the elbows. And just work on taking your knees as far as you can get up into the armpits. And if that's where you're working, that is so good. Stay there. If you want to take flight, trust yourself and take some flight. Woo! Take little breaks when you need. Don't forget to breathe. Great. Oh, and we'll come down to a nice restorative, grounding child's pose. Knees wide. Palms out long. Forehead to mat. Just take some rest. Feel yourself connecting back to the earth. And then roll forward onto your stomach. And we'll just find a nice cobra or seal pose, either on your forearms or your palms. And we're going to tuck through the pelvis and engage the core. Melt the heart down, and then roll it back up. Melt the heart down once more. And find whatever final resting pose you would like. You can lay on your stomach, you can come to a seat, you can lay on your back. You can bring the block underneath your lower back. Have a nice reclined back bend. That feels really nice. And we'll just come back to ourselves and feel this new energy that you have created for yourself, that you have transformed yourself into. You truly have transformed. Just observe and rest. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you truly feel transformed and new. This has been such a privilege. Namaste.